All right, so in this video, we're gonna talk about the Lowrider ST bags. Let's check it out. What's going on YouTube? FX Sales Brooklyn is back in the building. And I've been meaning to make a video on this for a while, especially because I'm someone where for all my bikes, I've been running Leather Pros for all of them, which is a soft style ballistic nylon, you know, designed after the FX DXTs. So it's got that retro styling. That's what I've been running on all my bikes. So I'm pretty new to the hard bag, clamshell bag game. And I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it aesthetically and both functionality wise. I always kind of made the assumption that you just wouldn't be able to fit a lot in these bags, but my oh my, did these things surprise me. And let me tell you why. So originally I used to tell people if I ever got this bike, one of the first things I would do would be to swap out the bags for Leather Pros, but honestly, I'm not so sure right now. Don't get me wrong, I would still definitely throw Leather Pros on this bike just to see what it would look like aesthetically, but I was pleasantly surprised by, again, how much it grew on me aesthetically, and then after doing some of the bike trips with this, how much it was nice to have these bags just functionality wise. And let's talk about why that is. So the one reason is so many times on the long bike trips, you know, I have valuable things with me. I have my camera, sometimes I have a drone, you know, and I've had things stolen out of my bike before. This only happened one time because I was only stupid enough to let it happen once, but many years ago, someone slashed my Leather Pros, and like, you know, I would use these little locks to lock them up thinking that would do something, but someone ran a knife through them and I got some stuff stolen from me that at the time was not good. But on the bike trips, you know, usually when we're going in to eat somewhere or like we're taking a hike or something, I got to unload all my valuables and then I have to hope that the bagger guys with me have room to lock them up. But the nice thing about this bike is you have this, where you can now lock everything in here and you just have a little bit more security with this, which again is a welcome feature if you're somebody that is doing the bike trips and you're taking valuable stuff with you. So that was one thing I liked about it. And then also, you know, I did run this bike through the rain a lot, and I'll tell you what, having these be completely waterproof is also a really nice thing if you're doing the long bike trip. So that was another plus for me, something that I really liked. In terms of design itself, one thing that I liked is the fact that these bags actually have 3 points of contact. Let me try to show you what I mean. So obviously you have them in here within these struts, right? Just like how a standard saddlebag would go, that's detachable. But one of the things that I thought was really good design-wise is you actually have this that comes out of here and goes into here, creating a 3rd point of contact. And the reason why that's nice is because if you put in heavy miles with these types of bags, then what's gonna happen is they start to get really loose after a while. And most bags have a mechanism inside where you could tighten them up again, but these bags are going nowhere, so you don't really have to worry about adjusting them because of that 3rd point of contact. So that was something I really liked. That was a smart design by Harley Davidson. What surprised me about why I liked them is, number one, you're gonna open these up. I don't even know what I have in here. Okay, I promise you that was not planned. You know, I love Texas, I love Buc-ee's, right? But this was actually a gift from my buddy Vong Asphalt, who just came back from Texas. So that was in there from our last ride. There's also a bunch of lavender in here. Don't even ask about this. That's a separate video that I don't even know if I dropped yet. But yeah, and then there's a cord for heated gear. So obviously this could fit a whole bunch more stuff, you know, besides a Buc-ee's koozie, a cord, and a whole bunch of stray lavender, which FX Sales Brooklyn will tell you about that another time. But honestly, man, this actually felt like it fit the same amount, maybe even more than my Leather Pros not expanded, which I did not expect. And don't get me wrong, like there were times where I had these things jam-packed, which you're probably not even supposed to do, just to close them completely. But once you get that lockdown, you know, they're not going anywhere. And I was able to really pack them out, man. Like I went grocery shopping one day for like groceries for an entire week, and I was able to fit them within both bags. And to me, that's a test of good capacity. The other thing is they're super easy to take off. It's literally just this switch right here. You click that, they come right off. So if you're someone that wants to take them off, honestly, I wouldn't take them off just because I think the bike wouldn't look right without them. But I don't know. I didn't really play around with it. But they're really easily detachable if you're someone that wants to take them inside somewhere or you just want the extra weight off. So there's that. But I think the nice thing is when you're really packing out bags, like when I pack out Leather Pros, it's tough to just like close things up and open things and access things. Whereas this, even if I pack them out, they open easily and I'm able to easily access everything that was inside of them. So functionality wise, I actually found that I really like these for that reason. So I don't know, man, they really grew on me. You know, I don't know if I would ever be a hard bag guy on my Dynas, on my FXR, but on this bike, I would probably just leave them, man. But again, I'm not against giving Leather Pros a shot and seeing how they would work. So the elephant in the room, the thing that everyone's always got to talk about is the fact that they're lopsided, bro. They're not the same, bro. They're lopsided, bro. Why? So look, honestly, it doesn't bother me, but you know, it is what it is. If you're someone that's like crazy that things have to be symmetrical in all ways, then maybe that's going to bother you. But personally, I don't even think about it until someone says it in the comment section. It didn't bother me. It wasn't even something that I noticed or anyone noticed when I pulled up with this bike anywhere. So, you know, it is what it is. For me personally, it's kind of wasted on me, because if I ran this bike permanently, that 2x2 exhaust would be coming off and a 2x1 would be going on there. So the whole purpose of cutting in that bag higher would be wasted on me. So that's one hope, is that in the future iteration of bikes, maybe Harley Davidson throws a 2x1 on this bike and creates the bags more symmetrical, so people in the comment section stop complaining. But besides that, like I said, the bags pleasantly surprised me. If you're not someone that's tried out hard bags before, I would suggest trying them out, because I'd be happy with them on a long bike trip. Like I did some mini bike trips and they were great, man. I was pleasantly surprised. But yeah, that's all I got about this one. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, stay safe out there, stay low. And on that, FX Sales Brooklyn is out.